Pack, Set, Go. Traveling Podcast presents Travel Star Tuesday.
It's time for birds. Oh, look at that. Look at that.
People, what up? It's your favorite time of the week. You know what it is. It's the Travel Gang, the Lifestyle Brothers. As usual, we feature an amazing guest. You know, I like to consider it family. You know, travel elites, and today we definitely have an elitist. Like top of the top. You know, I was on a social media page and I was really blown away. I don't know if they got a professional camera crew, a professional photographer. I don't know if they have a makeup crew. Whatever they're doing it right. But first, before we get into the name of who it is, let's get a round of applause for our guest.
Yeah. You like that? Yeah, you like that.
I was going to clap, but I guess somebody had a couple of dollars to waste, so I was going to clap. I was going to do my usual. I don't know. No. But yes, so we have Miss Niecy, a.k.a. Oh She Trippin'. Did I say it correct?
Yes, sir, you did.
Now, I must admit, I love the handle. Like, your social media handle is very whimsical. It was dope, though. Oh She Trippin'. I really like it.
Thank you.
All facts.
People always under my pictures because I'm always going somewhere. So it was always like, oh, she really tripping. You know, when they started doing that double talk thing. So I was like, you know what? I should change my name because it was just Miss Niecy. And I was like, you know what? Oh, she tripping. That sounds good. Let me change this up.
I like that better.
That's a winner.
Now, I hear a little southern drawl. Where are you located at?
I'm in Tampa, Florida. Sunny Tampa, Florida.
Are you a Floridian or are you transplanted to Florida?
I'm a Floridian. However, I'm not a Buccaneer fan.
Go on, edit that out because she repping Tampa. Go on, edit that out, please.
Hey Tom. Hey Tom. Don't worry about it, Tom. I will fix it. Don't worry. I got you, Tom.
Now, I mean, we got to get straight into it because, like I said, first off, social media. Like, are you on different platforms or are you on this like one or two? Like, where can the people find you at? Because I want them to see for themselves what I've seen. You know, going through your social media page.
You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube by the same handle. Oh, she tripping.
Okay, so and now with tripping, how is tripping spelled?
Tripping, TRIPPIN.
Okay, so save the G.
Yes, save the G.
Wonderful. Just want to make sure. Yeah, I want to make sure because I don't want people emailing us. Hey, I can't find it. You got a fake guest over here. Make sure you check out her page. Like I said, it's very inspirational. I'm going to be honest with you. Now, I also have to ask, do you have like a professional photographer or somebody, or is that just like a camera picture that, you know, you use when you take trips?
A lot of times my pictures are just a tripod and my iPhone. Certain locations I will book a photographer. But for the most part, 90% of my pictures is a tripod and an iPhone.
Now, is that what you got, like an
iPhone
17?
The tripod remote is in my hand. You can see where I'm clicking the picture at.
Is it iPhone 14?
No, I think it's a 17 because
17,
I have an iPhone and my pictures don't look like that.
Really?
Nothing.
Really?
Wow.
Nothing.
It's iPhone, tripod and the iPhone.
This one?
Yeah.
Wait. I got find one that's not a tripod.
Yeah,
that's not
I'm
confused. You.
Get another one. Bring another.
This one here. This one here is definitely not a
iPhone. Yes.
With you gotta be kidding me.
Those aren't llamas though. Those aren't llamas. I've learned that. Those are not llamas. Those are what's the word?
Alpacas.
Alpacas.
Yeah.
Alpacas. Yes.
I learned that we went to where we go, Smalls. We went to Peru. Yes, I learned that.
Mm-hmm. I can't wait to get to Peru. I actually had to take that trip to Ecuador because I had Peru booked. That was in January, and that was when they changed it completely, and we weren't able to get in, and so I had to make a detour and go to Ecuador instead.
Nice.
Well, that's still dope.
Yeah.
That's still a dope excursion.
It was. I loved it. I really loved it. It was those mountains getting to the top up there was crazy. And up there at the top, like the air was so thin. Ecuador is like one of the highest places ever. So the air is very dense. it's worse than Denver there. Like you really need an oxygen tank.
We have a confession. We have a
Yeah,
confession.
yeah.
Are you gonna
Well,
tell
no,
the
no, no.
story?
Mine is better because I didn't tap out right away. You know, somebody
Yeah.
stopped. Somebody said it's over. You know,
At the base of the
seriously.
mountain, we got to the base of the mountain. I couldn't breathe. I'm like, go ahead, I'll wait for you. Go ahead, big fella. Keep on going.
Yeah, we went Peru, Rainbow Mountain, and
Mm-hmm.
you know, my partner there, Mr. Goon, stopped at the base like, bro, I'm not going any further.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I couldn't breathe.
And
Really?
the funny thing was, they had horses. They had a guide with horses. Like, hey, you could pay for the horses, but I might not look as big as I am in person. But unfortunately, I'm like almost 6'6", 350 pounds. So they say you're too big for the horses, so you have to walk.
Or you could carry the horse up the mountain with you.
Pretty much, pretty much. So unfortunately, I couldn't make it. I tried. The guy pulled out an oxygen tank. I smacked it out of his hand like, man, don't play me. I'm gonna do it. Gave me some cocaine leaves. The cocaine did nothing. I tapped out.
Came right
Wow.
back down the
Really?
mountain. Right back down the mountain.
Goodness.
Yeah,
I got sick.
altitude
I got
sickness is
sick.
real. Yeah, my lungs were on
I got
fire. I've
sick.
never
I
felt
mean,
that ever. I said, wow.
You made it to the
that
top.
same thing, same thing. We made it to the top, but like while we were coming back down the mountain, I was so sick. Like I was done. I was done. Everything came up out of me. I was done. I
Wow.
was
I know the feeling.
sick.
He wouldn't know the feeling. He was sitting down at the bottom. He wouldn't know the feeling. But you and I, we're on the same page. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
yeah. It's nothing to play with. Nothing.
I can't. I tapped out. I couldn't do it.
Now I have to ask you though, because looking at your page, I was counting, but I lost count. How many countries have you visited?
I'm gonna be honest with
Ru-
you.
roughly.
It's about 35. About 35.
Yeah, because I stopped at 20. I was like, I'm not gonna keep counting because I might
Yeah.
run out of fingers and
I
toes and
know
all that. So
Tanzania was 24 and that was in October and it's like I was going somewhere it seemed like every 2 weeks after that. But I think we're at 35 to be honest with you. I kind of lost count after Tanzania because I was moving around so much.
now, do you do group travel or are you a solo traveler primarily?
I'm a solo traveler. However, sometimes I travel with some of my influencer friends or some of my girlfriends.
Right. Well,
hmm
that's kind of
I
dope.
prefer
I
like
mean, that.
small gatherings, like if two or three of us. That's about it. Because sometimes it just when you get more into travel influencing, and you're kind of looking for the dope spots, other people kind
Hmm.
of travel to go relax and chill. So when you're out here trying to, capture moments and spots like that, a lot of people they don't want to keep moving. They don't want to get up at 5 o'clock and get to this spot to go get a good shot and stuff like that. So it's like I'm gonna go by myself or I'm gonna go with someone else that does what I do, so that we can go get our shots, get in, and get out. When you go with someone that's there for the vacation, they want to chill, relax. They want to sleep in late. You're not gonna get the good shots, or you gonna get the shots that have 1,000 people in the background.
Correct. Correct. So everybody, that's a travel tip. Ding, 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 ding.
Mhm.
Travel tip.
Mhm.
Now, what inspired you to travel? Like what really motivates you to say, you know what, I want to go on one trip, which turned to 30 something trips, 30 something countries.
Well, like Goon and I were talking about before this, my first biggest trip was to Hawaii, and after that trip, I mean, I just loved it. I loved seeing different things, different cultures, just everything. And then, so once I got
Hmm.
my passport, the first country I went to was Jamaica. I loved it. It was amazing. Just seeing just how different people live and stuff like that. And after that, it was on. It's like I guess I caught the travel bug, and I was ready to go.
No turning back
No
from there.
turning back whatsoever. I mean, in the
None.
beginning, I was just traveling maybe 2 or 3 times a year. So I was doing like a birthday trip and my homegirl's birthday trip, and then maybe something later on in the year, and that was it.
Hmm.
Now that went from 2 or 3 times a year to once a month.
That's our
Yeah.
schedule. Once a month. That's our same way. Once a
Mhm.
month. We work, 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 work. Save, 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 save.
Exactly.
Trip, 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 trip.
Exactly.
That's crazy. Same
Exactly.
formula.
And that's what got me more into the passive income lifestyle because I'm like, I'm work, save, trip, come back and have to work, and then I'm like, you know what, this got to be another way. So, I had started looking into a lot of things where I can kind of make money in my sleep and do stuff like that so it can kind of support my lifestyle. So it's really taken off really well.
And that's with the Airbnb coach, right?
Airbnb coaching. See, I'm a hairstylist. I've been a owner and a stylist for the last 20 years. And I'm looking to
So
kind of like exit out of that. So you can see why when I say work. So it's like when I'm not on vacation, I'm in the salon like 12, 13 hours. Like night and day, night and day, night and day, night and day. And then it's time for a trip, and then I'm back in the salon slaving. So this year, after 20 years in that industry, this year will be my last year actually doing hair. But I'm going to keep my salon open. So that'll be another passive income for me. But I just recently got into this Airbnb thing, and it's been like a cakewalk. And I'm like, wow, I should have been doing this.
Wow. So you
now,
got
are
the
you
little T.
wait? So are you doing Airbnb domestically, or do you have Airbnb properties internationally?
Domestically right now, I do have a property that I'm looking to get. It's in Mexico. I forgot what part of Mexico, but it's in Riviera, Maya Riviera.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
but that is a property that I'm looking to close on by the time the summer's out a little bit. I really wish I could have got it before then, but it's actually a purchase. The So that will be my first international property. So I'm really excited about that.
We're gonna
Very,
book
very
a
inspiring.
Smalls. We're gonna be her first guest at her new property. We're gonna book the room on the Airbnb and be your first guest in Maya Riviera Maya. We're gonna do that.
Yes, yes. Okay.
Yeah, we look
So we got,
forward to it.
but no wild parties.
No parties.
No parties. Period. Okay, no parties. I said no wild parties.
Okay.
'Cause that's like a stipulation. No wild parties. No extra guests. You need a credit card for incidentals, and each name of the guest must be on the manifest sheet to check
Exactly.
into the
Exactly.
Airbnb property. All right, I know the rules. So you sure there's no wild parties
I'm definitely
at your
sure. My
Airbnb?
goodness.
You sure
Thankfully, I
it's not
haven't
gonna
had any of
change?
those issues as of yet.
Okay, all right.
Good to hear.
Cause we turn up. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Well, now,
Like
Miss
yo,
Niecy, hold on, now, before he goes to a whole different tangent, what is your dream trip? Like, what trip do you really plan on doing somewhere in this lifetime? Like, wow, this is my dream trip. I really want to go there one of these days, year, months. Is it one country that you've looked at and studied about?
or a
Like,
dream.
like a dream, like wow, you know what? I one day want to go here. Kind of like me, like I want to go to Antarctica. You know, that's on my list. You know, like
Yeah.
I've been looking at it for years. Like, okay, going, we should do Antarctica. How can we get there? I've been studying it. Okay, I can take a cargo plane. I won't be cargo, but it'd be cheaper to get there. Go to Argentina. Like I've been studying it. So what's like your dream destination? I only ask that because you are a seasoned veteran traveler. You know, you're not 5 trips in. You're 30 plus, so it has to be somewhere out of the 100 and something recognized countries that you want to go to.
Although I have been to Africa a couple of times in a couple of different places, my dream trip would just to be to I want to do 90 days in Africa, but I just want to explore all of Africa. I want to start off in like Nigeria. I want to go over to Ghana. I want to go over to Cameroon. I just have a lot of places that I want to visit in Africa. So that is one of my biggest trips right there, and I'm hoping to be able to make that happen next summer and spend the whole summer there.
But
Nice.
don't hope on it. I want you to
I
speak it
will.
into
I will be
existence.
spending next summer there, definitely.
Yeah,
Especially
I want
with
to go to your page and hit the like button every day, like. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, wow, I'm jealous. I want the little message. I'm jealous. Oh my god, come on, niece, you doing it? You killing it? Then we could be a
Yeah.
remote. We could do a remote podcast while you're in the motherland.
Sounds good. Sounds good. I mean, I've done South Africa and I've done Tanzania, but I really want to get like more into like both of those were kind of to me modernized. Both of them.
You want to go to Western Africa?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, you want to go to like Senegal,
Yes. Yes.
Ghana,
Yes.
Niger. Yes,
Mhm. It,
because what I learned over the years from various Africans, they always tell me Northern Africa is very it's Arab influenced. Southern Africa is European influence. So to get the real deal, the real feel, especially for people like us, quote unquote of color, you want to go to Western Africa.
Okay,
You know,
gotcha. Well, I'll definitely be there next summer. Definitely.
well, we look forward to it.
You might be there. Yeah, you might be there with you.
Do
Might pop
it,
up.
do
Like you
it.
can do a little 30
Like
day.
welcome to Cameroon. Welcome to Cameroon. I'll be your tour guide. You're like, go. Yes. Brother Smalls, welcome.
Thank you for having me. Man, that'd be dope though. That'd be
I'm
dope.
serious.
We had
Yeah.
a previous guest actually. He kind of did what you were saying you wanted to do, but not to that extent. Because a lot of people don't realize when you go to Africa, for many people who haven't been there, Africa is full of many countries.
Yes.
So people don't realize you can go there and literally bounce around to 15 different, 20 different, 18 different countries. You can just bounce around. You can say,
Exactly.
like you said, Cameroon,
And it's cheap.
Nigeria,
It's cheap to
yeah,
go to the
it's
smaller.
very inexpensive
It's
once
cheap.
you're there. Once you're there, it's very inexpensive because a lot of people don't realize that, and it's dope that that's what you chose to say, hey, as a dream trip. Because oftentimes people say the same destination as a dream trip. I'm like, a dream trip is something that's really a wow factor. What you just told me
Yeah.
was the wow factor.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
I mean, I love to
she
go to
tripping,
Fiji and Bali and Maldives and stuff like that, but that's not my dream trip. That could happen anytime. That's not my dream trip though.
no, like I said, that, therefore your moniker, oh, she tripping. Now, when you do that, they're gonna say, oh, she tripping, tripping, tripping. Like they're gonna be blown away.
Oh, she tripping.
Yeah.
No, she tripping. Yeah, she's showing
Big
out.
time.
You
Wait, so
gotta
go and
I'll
ask,
meet you- I'm
ask
gonna
her the
meet you.
question. Answer the infamous question.
I don't want to ask her now because I'm still trying to figure out how we're gonna meet her in Cameroon. Look at the map right now. So Smalls, look on the map right now. I'm definitely serious about going to Cameroon because we've never been there. We've been to a lot of countries, so we find guests that have been to places that we have never been to. It surprises us. It's like wow. So Cameroon was on our list. Well, it wasn't on our list until you mentioned it. So Cameroon, we could meet you in we could do Accra, right? Then
That means
Cape
Ghana.
Verde.
Yeah, we can go there.
Yes, Cape Verde. I want to do it there, not Cape Verde, Cape Verde, because Amber Rose is from Cape Verde.
Two different places. Yeah,
I want to
two
go
different
there.
places.
I know the places, but it sounds the same, but it's different. And then I want to go also to Liberia. It's very, very small. A lot of Liberians
Ghana,
hang
yes.
out in Ghana. That's their refuge place
Yeah.
because so close. And my famous movie of them all is Blood Diamonds. So I must go see
exactly.
Leon and do Dio. This is me, your father. I gotta go there. I have to go there and see what it's like to be in the part of
Exactly.
the blood diamond type of
Yes,
diamond
yes.
trade. Because diamonds there are so cheap in America. The same diamond you paid in Sierra Leone for is multiplied by
Exactly.
3,000% markup, and it's the same diamond. So we can meet you either in Guinea or Senegal if you're free. I don't know. It depends on the schedule. And if we go to Mali, not Mali, but Mali.
Yeah.
Spelled the same way, but M. Either or. We can meet you somewhere over there. Like next summer, I'm free. Smalls, you
I'll
free?
make myself free for that.
Because I'm free.
Okay. It's a
No,
date.
but Africa
I'm
is a
free.
trip I always love going. I love going to
It's a
Africa.
date.
Yeah. It's a date because if we do Nigeria as a starting point, we need visas to get to Nigeria. Nigeria is very very strict to get into Nigeria. It's very strict. But I think once you're in Africa, you may be able to bounce around through Nigeria. Hopefully, knock on wood. So we could start in Cameroon, and then or Gabon.
Come on.
Yeah, but I'd rather do Mali. I want to go to Mali, even though it's French. Of course, French is a popular language out there, but they speak a lot of English, and it's very modernized, and it still has a lot of stuff that is also indigenous as well. So Mali be dope.
So we could actually do 10 countries literally in 20 days. We do each country
2 days.
2 days,
Go to the next
and then
country.
go to the next
Exactly.
country. Literally, I'm looking
Wow.
right now.
You can go from Morocco all the way down to Cape Town.
Exactly. I
Everything
can't wait to
between.
get Morocco as well. It's been pretty. It's
We've
been
been to
pretty
Morocco.
hot lately.
Yeah. You had to go to the Sahara Desert. Like that was an amazing trip for us. Like to touch the sand and as you in the desert and the wind blows, so does your footprints.
Oh, wow.
You can't see where you came
Okay.
from. So if you get lost,
You're really lost.
you're on your own.
You're
Yeah,
really
you're on your
lost.
own.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't call me as your tour guide. I'm like, she's tripping. She was right
She
here.
was definitely
And
tripping.
literally, if you turn around, you look, you're gone. So stay close to your tour guide.
Oh wow.
That's the
Okay.
actual tip.
Okay.
Don't leave
Okay.
your tour guide.
Gotcha.
Don't leave your tour guide. Please don't. Because we went ATVing through the desert, Sahara Desert, and somebody got stuck in the sand. I ain't saying no names. And the guy left. He had to come back to get us out of the stand with him because
Wow.
the ATV got stuck. So if you don't ride the ATV standing up a little bit, we was going over a dune and he got stuck because the weight of the ATV and the weight of smalls and the soft of the sand is like quicksand. So he's lucky that I turned around like, yo,
Oh wow.
brother,
I
no.
went ATV in Egypt and I actually flipped over. It was scary. I flipped over on the thing. I
Really?
was trying to be extra, doing some donuts
Oh,
and
I was wondering. I was wondering. I'm like, how did you flip over? It
trying
has
to,
4 wheels.
trying
It
to
has
Where you
4
going?
wheels. How did you flip over?
being extra. Try to do some donuts out there in the desert in Egypt. That thing went right on.
And you tipped over. That's the good story.
Definitely.
That's a good story.
Well, at least you're here. You're
Definitely.
here to
That's
talk about
definitely
it
a
with
good
us, though. At least you're here to talk
Exactly.
about it.
I was kind of bruised up a little bit, hurting a little bit. Had to ice myself down, but I was good.
So, wow.
Now, did they charge you extra for the
They
ATV being
didn't.
flipped
It
over?
it
Or no?
actually flipped back over and we finished
good.
riding, but we rode out for about 10 miles an hour. I was not going fast whatsoever. He was like,
Oh,
"Come
you're
on."
slow?
I was like, mm-mm.
She scared herself. You scared herself.
Yes.
That is so funny.
Well, let me ask you a question, though, Niecy. Now, also, like, give me three travel tips. Something that you say, hey, you know, when I travel, I do this. Because I always like giving travel tips for everybody, you know, from different points of view. Give me just three quick travel tips.
For me, when I travel, I always bring a sleeping bag. I know that's crazy. My girlfriends be like, "Why do you do that? You stay in 4 or 5 star hotels and still bring a sleeping bag." I don't care. I don't like sleeping in the sheets there. It's something about it make my skin itch. But always bring a sleeping bag. Always make sure you bring a copy of your passport. So I keep a copy of my passport in my bag when we go out for excursions and stuff like that. And I hide one inside of the wherever I'm living at. I don't put it in the safe or nothing like that. I hide it because I've heard horror stories about those safes and stuff like that as well. And another thing is always what I do sometimes if I'm traveling solo is I'll register my trip with the consulate and stuff like that. So at least they know like where I'm going, who my travel guides are, the itinerary, the hotel I'm going to be at. Just in case something happens, they can kind of have a footprint of where I went, who picked me up, who dropped me off, and stuff like that.
Okay. Okay. No, those are great tips. I mean, something that we reiterate to people, especially with solo travel, especially females. Let the consulate know about, you know, I'm here, I'm going there, just in case something goes awry.
Right.
So that's dope.
Right.
That's dope. You know what I mean? But what we have to do is, Niecy, we're going to have to bring you back, if you don't mind. I mean, I would like to personally invite you back onto the show.
Definitely. I love it. I love it.
It's a date. It's a,
First
yeah,
time
no,
ever.
it's a date. No, because your pictures.
You never
Yeah,
do
no.
this. You never ever.
Well,
I'm looking like
if you go to her page, people, you will be blown away. You will definitely engage with her one way or the other. You know, like I said, the pictures are amazing. They're all inspiring. So I need to bring you back again so we can pick your brain some more and we can talk about certain countries just to say, hey, break down this country to some of our fellow travelers. Because like I said, everybody that watches the show, they're like-minded travelers. You know, we're part of the travel family. So we thank you.
Okay.
and they're gonna also like about the passive
Yes.
income lifestyle, how to make
Yes,
money while you're
exactly.
traveling. That and she has the goods on that. The
It
links in
is.
your bio already.
It
put
is. I have a course happening.
I was like, let me learn. Cause I too want to get paid when I'm sleeping. I love to sleep. He right there, he's a zombie, so he needs to get paid in his
He's
sleep.
a zombie.
He is a zombie.
This
Oh!
gives you wings. I'm good.
Yes,
I
yeah.
can't even
Red
drink
Bull's his
Red
best
Bulls
friend.
anymore.
Without
Like,
Red Bull,
I use it so much as a chaser.
Yes.
Now my body be like, "Where's the alcohol with this?" It doesn't do anything.
Oh, you a vodka. She's a vodka kind of
Exactly.
oh, Casamigo?
Nah, it has that smoky taste
Goon
to
doesn't
it. I
drink.
hate it.
No,
Goon doesn't
He
drink.
does
I
it.
don't
He
drink.
doesn't
Oh,
even know vodka. He doesn't know vodka from tequila from gin.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
know. I
like,
don't
I
know. I
said
don't know.
vodka,
right.
vodka.
Casamigo is the
Ciroc?
tequila.
Ciroc vodka?
I'm like,
What about Ciroc?
go.
Ciroc
Ciroc
vodka?
is
All right,
Ciroc? I don't drink. I don't drink. I drink
Niecy, I
apple juice.
apologize. Yes, he drinks Fanta, apple juice, and water. I apologize.
Yes.
Don't
Didn't you
embarrass
want
me like
to?
that again on live TV, bro.
Sorry.
You know what? That's
sorry.
my cue.
Sorry.
Miss Niecy, aka Miss Trippin', where can they find you at again one more time?
Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube are at Oshi Trippin' handle.
Well, people, it's that time before Mr. Goon starts yelling out wrong alcoholic beverages and embarrasses me. I'm going to wrap this one up, people. As always, you know, you can find the Lifestyle Brothers across all major platforms: Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. Real simple, The Lifestyle Brothers. And of course, my favorite of them all is www.thelifestylebrothers.com. You can find all our dope posts, all our fellow like-minded travelers, content, merch, whatever you're looking for, we got it. So until next time, people, just go on, relax. Hey, I'm sorry.
You said
Niecy,
merch.
I
Sorry.
apologize. Yeah, till next time, people, just dream hard, dream wide. Think about travel. You know, you want to travel far, 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 people.
Okay.
Just go and relax.
What about fly?
No,
That's
I
your-
wasn't gonna
that's
say
your
that,
outro.
but you're putting out your chest and all that. You're embarrassing me in front of company. Don't do that.
I'm gonna say it for you with our new sponsor. Fly.
Powered by Riverside FM.
Believe that.
Thank you for your support. It keeps us motivated to keep doing what we do. To find out more about us, you can catch us at www.thelifestylebrothers.com. On Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter, you can find us at the same name, The Lifestyle Brothers. And if you want to find some dope cinematic shots, bloopers, travel reels, be sure to subscribe our YouTube channel, The Lifestyle Brothers. Once again, on behalf of Goon and myself, we thank you.